happening, ladies and gentlemen? I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. Now today we are going to have a quick look at what is in the shop, what I would recommend and what I would pretty much say stay away from, because it is not worth it. So we're going to have a look in the offers bundle, and of course the first thing you're going to see is the battle pass. Now of course the battle pass is only £4. What is it, £4.49. You can get that for even cheaper if you use things like Huawei with the coupons that they do. And this is probably one of the best battle passes with one of the best tanks that you're going to ever get from a battle pass tank. So I would definitely recommend buying this month's battle pass. Of course you have these the New Year bundles that you get all these things from. I stay away from these, to be honest. I don't really buy anything like that, and the same as the collectible containers. I don't go anywhere near these because they are really not worth buying. Of course, more containers and the IS6 Legend. So you can buy the IS6. If you look at the original price, £50. Yeah, no one's ever going to buy this for £50. But for £10, it's not bad. It's really not bad. For 30 days premium, 500,000 credits, the legendary camouflage, that really isn't bad at all. But I would probably, because I've got credits, I've got premium time, I would, obviously the gold one is only 5,500 gold as well, so both of them are fairly decent prices. Of course the best deal is the money, because you get 80% off, and the gold you get 75% off, so not a bad buy there. The IS6 is not the same tank as it once was, but it's still a fairly good price. Next up we have the T15 and the Panzer II-J. Now both of these tanks are collectible tanks, and the Panzer II-J used to be one of the most fun tanks to play back in the day. Now it's not great because you just cannot pen anything. I know Wargaming buffed it and they made it so it is easier to pen, and to be honest this is actually a really good price, £3.49, and you're getting both of these tanks. Yes, they're both tier 3, but they are still a decent price, to be honest, at £3.49. Now what I do like, recently Wargaming have been putting more and more offers in the store for money rather than gold, because you have the gift function, and I love the fact that they have now started upping that function where you can gift more and more. Obviously when they was testing it, you could only give sort of one bundle, and I was part of that test, and now they're just adding pretty much anything for money you can actually gift. So if I really wanted to, I could gift this to someone and it will only cost me £3.49. So it's a really good buy, I think, in my personal opinion. You get the camouflages, you get the garage slots, and you get them for equipment as well. So that's probably a good buy, but you know, it's tier 3. Not many people are going to play tier 3. Now this is something that I personally haven't bought, but I think they look really good, and that is the snow gun attachment. I haven't bought any of these, to be honest, but you know, £8.89 for 5 of them. That is totally up to you whether you like attachments or not. I'm not one for this. If it was for a few hundred gold and I've got the gold, maybe, but yeah, I'm not going to pay real money for something like that. Next up, probably the buy of the bundle, and it's still in the store. It's only in store for a couple more days, and that is the Action X. This tank is one of the best tier 8 tanks in the game, and again, £18. They've got it for money rather than gold, because you can also gift this tank. But for £18, 30 days of premium, you get the one of the camouflages as well, and also 500,000 credits. So £18 for that is a really good buy. Now I do like the strategy Wargaming are doing here, where they cross out the actual price. Again, who in hell is going to pay nearly £100 for this? Like, yeah, nobody is ever gonna pay £100 for this tank. So I like it how they cross it off to make you think that you're getting 80% discount, but yeah, £18 I think is a fair price. £90, yeah, never. But it's still one of the best tier 8 tanks in the game. So at £18, that is a very, very good buy. Moving along, the Cromwell B, I always say that this is one of the best tier 6s. It's a fun tier 6, it's a great great tank with good gun depression. It's better than the tech tree version. It's better than the battle pass version. It's got like 13 degrees of gun depression. It is a very, very good tank, and that is only £4.49. And again, you can also gift this tank if you want. And again, the same as exactly the same price, and that is the Panzer IV. You get the legendary camouflage with that as well. The Schmaltrum. Again, this is one of the best tier 6s. These two tanks here, the Cromwell B and the Schmaltrum, are probably the two best tier 6 medium tanks in the game. So for £4.49, whether you buy it for yourself or whether you're buying it for a friend, they are very good prices. Now the Borask, for me, this seems like it's been in store forever. It seems like it's been in store for so freaking long. Again, yes, they are, some of them are cheap. You can get, I mean, what, you can get 3 here for £8.99. You get the 2 for £4.99, £4.49. Of course, you can only buy one of them. And of course, you got the one offer there for £2.49. So if you do get the crate and you get it in that first £2.49, then yeah, you're getting a good bundle. I'm not a lover of the tank, to be honest, so again, I would stay away from the crates because you're not guaranteed to get the crates. Of course, you have the gold boxes. I haven't bought the 50k because at the minute it's just a little bit too much money for me, but of course I bought the 20k and the 7,500s and the 1,500, something like that. So yeah, always a good gold boxes. These are at good prices. I mean, 50k for £45 is actually a really good price, but I just can't afford that much money at the moment. Moving along, we have the Chieftain T95 and the T92E2. Now both of these tanks are very, very similar, except for one's American, one's British, but they play almost exactly the same. They're not the best of tanks, but they can still do the job. They've got good DPM, they've got good speed, haven't got the best of armor. I think the worst thing about both of these tanks is the hatches on top. If you look at them, you can see it in the picture there. They've got massive hatches that can easily be penned. But nevertheless, 2 tier 8 tanks for 8,500 gold is actually a really good price. Moving along, we have the Fire and Ice, we have the Blaze and the Glacial, one tier 7, one tier 8 at 7,500 gold. So a tier 7 and a tier 8 for 7,500 gold is a very good price as well. And we have the 360 days premium for only 12k gold. Pretty much you're getting 25% off of that. And then we have some more down here. So you have the IS-2 Berlin and the T-3485 Victory for just 6,000 gold. Again, not a bad price for 2 tanks. One of them is, I mean, the IS-2 Berlin is okay, it's nothing special, and the T-3485 Victory was a good tank, but now it's just been power crept, but it's still a good buy. It's still a good buy if you haven't got these tanks already. Now, we're not really going to look at the resources. We never really do, to be honest. We're going to see if there is any more tanks. Of course, you can buy these as separate as well. Chieftain T95 for just 5k. The T95E2 for just 5k. So not bad prices. And of course the Glacial for 5.5k, which is still good price for a tier 8 tank. If you look at all the other tier 8s that come into the game, that is still a fairly good price. The same as the Blaze at just 3,000 gold there. So yeah, overall I think it's not too bad. You got the IS-2 Berlin you could buy separate for 4k, and you've got the T-3485 Victory that you could buy for 3k. So overall, not bad at all. It's I would definitely recommend the Action X, definitely the best tank in the whole list there. But other than that, I think, you know what, the IS-6 is a fairly good price for what you're getting. 5.5k gold for the IS-6 and for the 30 days of premium. That is a very good buy as well, the same as the T15 and the Panzer 2J. So you have 3 bundles there that are actually a really, really good price. And if you're looking at getting a tier 8 tank and you've got money, then I'd definitely go for the Action X. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye.